Hey, and welcome to yoga. Let's take a moment, set up our area. Here we have our water. Just a little bit. All right. Once we set up our entire yoga area, we'll work ourselves into wide knee child's pose. Taking the knees as wide as the mat. Back over the heels. Shaking out the head and neck. Start to work into a deeper form of breathing. Breathing in through the nose. If and when you're able, breathing back out through the nose. Relaxing your teeth and jaw so that you're not clenching. And creating that whispery, warm sounding breath. Now let's take 10 more. Feel free to work through narrow knee child's pose. You can sit down, lay down, get down, whatever you need to do to call your attention here to the mat. Remember to take breaks when you need breaks, get water when you need water. And as some better teachers than me have said, you can stay here for the rest of class, or you can return here periodically when you need a break. Up through the hands and knees, building your tabletop spine. Curl the toes under the feet. Bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Stretching apart the fingers. Flattening down your palms. We'll work through 5 cats and 5 cows. Inhale, lifting the chest, finding cow pose. Exhale, dropping the chin, rounding the shoulders, finding cat. Keep going. Right. Working down onto the front. If you're able to, stretch your arms out. Set your right ear flat, lift your feet, shake your feet out like windshield wipers a few times on either side. Go ahead and stop the legs, switch ears. Shake your feet out a few more times. Good thing going that first round. The second round was a little tough. All right. Kicking the legs a little wider than the mat. You can always be the Sphinx on your forearms, pressing away from the mat, or you could be the seal, bringing your hands back underneath the elbows, relaxing the glutes, peeling yourself up, but you got to relax the butt, no clenching allowed. And we're fully extending the elbows. Now, if you have a good visual of my shoulders, you can tell they're not up in my ears, nice and balanced. When we have the throat open like this, it's always easier to exhale from the mouth. Slowly relaxing the chin, pressing up to the narrow knee child's pose. Down away from the ears. Now we usually do rock and roll. You can keep rocking and keep rolling. If you want something a little bit more advanced today, we can find our chest expansion. We can do something a little crazier, working up first to the top of the head and chest expansion. We can bring our hands down to the lower back, hammering it out. All right. Building ourselves a nice plank. Bringing shoulders over the wrists. Stretching apart the fingers, feet together. Do a little rocking back and forth. Firing up the breath. Now keep going. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, press back on your heels. Find your perfect downward facing dog. Walking out your feet. And something new from Tuesday's class. We'll first walk the hands back towards the feet. Oh, and then caterpillar crawl back out. Plank and the feet towards the hands. All right. Setting up our ragdoll forward fold, separating our feet 2 fist distances apart. Unlock the knees. Drop your chest to thighs, chin to chest, taking left hand right elbow, right hand left elbow. Rocking and rolling, swaying into your breath. Not too fast now, gentle sway. If you've ever had problems in your lower back from forward fold, ragdoll probably makes all the difference in the world. Because when we drop our arms, we trick our spine and it feels like we're longer and taller and more pressure amounts in the lower spine. So drop the arms and the hips, lift the chest. Inhale, reach up, look up, finding spinal extension. Squeezing the stomach, squeezing the glutes, reaching length out of the fingertips. We'll empty out our breath. Shaking out the feet. Rolling out the shoulders. And I might rock out the hips too. Okay. Beginning our sun salutations, we'll bring our feet just a little closer together. Unlock the knees. Starting our mountain pose, we'll inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back and together, palms face forward, deep breath in. Exhale, stay. One more deep breath. And then relax. All right. Inhale, reach out, look up, spinal extension. Exhale, hands through heart center, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, lifted halfway like a table, shoulders back, nice tight core. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands through heart center, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keep going. Inhale, reach up, look up, spinal extension. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet, build your plank. Going through our due diligence, dropping the knees, slither down like a snake, starting with low cobra. Inhale up, high cobra. Dropping the chin, exhale up to plank. And then downward facing dog, walk it out. Inhale, reach the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Let's keep it up there. 2 more breaths. As we take our next breath out, we'll step our left foot forward, getting our left knee over our left ankle. Inhale, reaching up, finding low lunge. And if your shoulders are worn out, you can always relax arms down by the side. Find prayer hands, and like our advanced maneuver over on Tuesday, reach back and shake hands with that right foot. So from where we are, let's take 3 more breaths. Inhale. One more. Release, hands to the mat. Stepping back into plank, inhale. Checking out half push-up this time, maybe. Inhaling up through cobra. Sailing up and back down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. 2 more breaths. Emptying out your breath, stepping forward into that lunge, getting right knee over right ankle. Inhale, reach upward. Practicing that foot grab. You can't see. There it is. Breathing. Deep breath in. Carefully release. Exhale. Plant the hands. This time, you can modify or work through upward facing dog, hips up, top of the foot, inhale. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feet together, bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, reach up, look up. Spinal extension. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, round the shoulders. 2 breaths. Inhale. And forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet. Working through your half series of choice. Inhale up. Exhale up and back. Walk it out. Inhale our left leg to the sky. Bending the left knee. Downward facing scorpion. Keep it up there. Very good. So step your left foot forward, finding yourself in standing lunge. Reaching on up. And last week we started our practice using this time for independent lunges. Each one coordinating with our breath. Keep breathing. I think we got one extra this time. Let's inhale back up. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet. Inhale up. Exhale, up and back. Walk it out. All right, now I get to join in. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bending the right knee. Exhale, stacking the hips. 2 more breaths. In out the breath, stepping that right foot forward. Inhale up. Find your balance. And you can stay. We can work through our lunge repetition. We did about 6 on the other side. We got 3 more. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale. Hands clenched. Inhale. Exhale. Walk it out. Feet together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Step or float. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Breathe out. Inhale up. Reach up. Look up. Exhale. Interlace the fingers behind the hips. Find chest expansion. Breath. Forward fold. Pop, pop, pop. Release the arms with care. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Excuse me. Technically, you fold a little bit. Up and back. Walk it out. All right, you can drop to the knee. Let's work 3 yoga push-ups. Good work. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot through. Inhale, reach up. Here's the fun part for me and not for anybody else. Focus the eyes down. Take the body forward. Working the arms back into airplane pose. And we're trying to be on the tiptoes of that back foot until we're ready to lift on up. Yes. Keep breathing. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Inhale up. Exhale. Pivot open, finding that warrior two. Keep breathing. Hot yoga. Tightening up that right hip. Keep this left knee moving forward into our lunge. One more breath. Into our side angle. Now we can stay. We can wrap our arm behind the back. Practicing half climb. Or we could extend our side angle. Keep breathing. More deep breath in. Exhale, reverse triangle. Ooh, actively straightening that front leg. Reaching up, getting a massive stretch for our obliques. One more deep breath in. Inhale. Now, hands to the mat. Plank pose. Going through your vinyasa or maybe taking a break. Inhale up. Exhale, come back. Walking it out. Now rocking forward, you guessed it. 3 yoga push-ups. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step through. Inhale up. Exhale, building those airplane wings. Starting by just working up to the tiptoe. So you're ready to take flight. Always focus in the eyes. One more deep breath. Stepping back in control, falling immediately. Inhaling up. Exhale, warrior two. Setting up that warrior two stance. Keep breathing. One more deep breath in. Exhale, side angle of choice. We had two different things happening here, so pick what you want to do. One more breath. Inhale. Reverse triangle. Now, looking up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, windmill, hands to the mat. And up. And back. Walk it out. Feet together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step and flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Look up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, round the shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet. Going through your sequence or taking a break. Exhaling up and down. Walking it out. Inhale, roll right side plank. One more deep breath. Exhale through center. Inhale, left leg reach. Exhale, left foot step through. Inhale up. Exhale, set up your airplane. Looking up. Stepping back in control. Inhaling. Warrior two. Keep breathing. One more deep breath. Your side angle of choice. One more deep breath. Inhale. Reverse. Triangle. More deep breath in. Inhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, plank. And up. Up and back. Walk it out. Roll left, side plank. Or modified side plank. One more deep breath. Through center. Inhale, right leg reach. Exhale, step it through. Inhale up. Build nose airplane wings. Let's go. And back in control. Inhale, open. breathing. Almost like it's August or something. August still. I'm sure birds are crying. Oh no, no, no. That angle. Keep breathing. After your next full breath in and out, now safe to reverse your triangle. Here we go. Now, one more deep breath in. Yeah, windmill the hands to the mat. Yep, plank. And up and back. And out. Feet together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, don't die. Reach up, look up. Interlacing the fingers behind the hips, chest expansion. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold and hold. Now, you can bend the knees, work on squat. We can practice gorilla pose. Gorilla pose. And you might practice just sitting and staring pose if none of this works out. This would be a perfect place for a yoga block. Gorilla pose. I work my hands under. Extend the elbow. And I use my tarsal bones to massage my carpal bones. Practice drop and lift. And yes, thank you. If we were to use our yoga block, it would be just like this. All right. Working ourselves backing up. Pat ourselves on the back. Good job, self. Positive self-talk. Water break. Dab some sweat break. Coming back for our single-legged standing balances. We're going to start with our cradle the baby, but it could start as 4 square hip stretch. Use the wall. You need to use the wall. If you have that extra flexibility to lift up, do that. This can always start right here. Doesn't always have to get all the way up here. We're practicing flexing the toes up, keeping this knee nice and tight. Done this before. Your challenge today is going to be practicing stacking right knee over left knee, just like so. Bringing both hands around. Stay there. Do something insane and fantastic. Oh, has it been too long? It's been too long. I lost it. We'll get back. We'll get back there. Getting that full bind there. One sweet day. Shake it out. Working on the other side. Again, we might stay in our 4 square, or we might have cradle the baby or partial cradle in there for us. Toes up. Working up, lifting the chest. Keep breathing. If we want to move on towards falling immediately. Wow. This side's wicked tough today. Back in the knees. I'm going to fake it. I'm going to take this hand, that forearm, call it even. Sweaty feet. We'll come back with the fury on Tuesday. All right, working into standing hurdler. One way to modify this pose is just by leaning up against a door or a wall, or having your butt near something that you can rock back onto. Start by taking the hands to the shin. You could always do this laying down, but why not? You can get one hand or the other hand. That's groovy. And then, yes, possibly work into the foot. One easy way to start this would be by just getting easy. These fingers to the big toe. We have extended leg variations here. We can always take our hands under that incredibly sweaty thigh and practice getting that leg out. Coming back through center. That's also an adequate modification for the other side too. Practice underneath instead of in front of. Different preposition. Working ourselves up. And seeing what we got to offer, we can always modify some of those turning poses. Work that peace finger. Forward is always easiest. Side to side is harder. And if you're watching yourself on camera, that's the hardest. Practicing whatever you got today. And shaking it out. All right. Work ourselves down. Practicing getting that roll like a ball. Today, using that roll like a ball to come up right into, you guessed it, boat pose. So working that boat pose up, practicing first holding on for dear life, bringing those knees up to 90. For more work, you can press the hands together. For less work, you can bring the hands back. The most work, practice peace fingers, big toes, blinding white thighs. Oh, avert your eyes. Terrible. do it without too. Oh my gosh. Crisscross applesauce. And into our seated windmills. Loosening up. Back the other way. Take a moment, pull the shoulders back, slowly turn and look left. Slowly turn and look right. As you can tell by my neck, very neutral. Sink back down. Working ourselves back. Shake it out. Getting ready for seated twist. Pulling our left shin in. Now very basic. Elbow to knee, foot outside, opposite knee. Next step up, crossover. Now we'll inhale, reach the left arm up. Strike a pose. And if we have any left to give, we might work that elbow outside the knee. Turn and look left. Since this is as much muscular work as it is stretch, just work your breath. Slide out. Switching side. Starting most basic, seeing what we have to offer. We have more, especially if we're extra slippery. We'll work more, but setting up the same stretch. Practice on the other side. Slide out. Pull and left foot in. Now my left shin parallel with the front edge of my mat. I have my whole right ankle outside my left thigh, working into box pose. Now we brought this to class before. We're trying to bring these legs together by hook or by crook. So there'll be this tightening, softening that occurs with your breath. 5 or 6 more really good breaths. This was homework about 2 classes back, maybe 3. Slowly work ourselves out. Switching sides. One side will inevitably be easier than the other, but they both suck, both very hard. We want to try and have our whole foot outside the thigh as we start to work down. Now, let's take our time setting ourselves up for corpse pose. If we want corpse pose, we'd like to have brief meditation. Take some time to find ourselves in our seated meditation pose, however you can lay down. I always prefer no one lay on the front, back, or sit down. Take a moment, relax our face, keep breathing. Doing your fingers and toes, circling out your wrists and ankles. If you're on your back, take a moment to stretch arms and legs out. Pull the knees in, roll over to your favorite side, find yourself into a comfortable fetal position. Pat yourself on the back, good job self. Positive self-talk, positive self-reinforcement. I am. All right. Thank you to those of you who viewed this live and who will view it later. Take care of yourself. Until Tuesday, stay safe.